and welcome to my killer kit video for the 4kidsat147 kit. So this is what I have left, so I'm going to go through that with you now. So I'm just going to move this tray out the way. So papers wise, this is it. This is all I've got left, and I did use quite a bit of white cardstock for backgrounds as well, so that's not a bad attack of the papers. So these will all probably end up in the bin now. I have done a few scraps layouts. I'll have a double check, nothing will go in my scrap box, but I don't think there's anything big enough. Then we've got packet embellishments. So the Sailor V stickers, there's a few of those left, but I've given them a good going. They'll go into my stash. The Heidi Swap puffy stickers, I did use a couple of numbers. I think I struggled mainly because of the numbers. There's so many on this sheet, but they'll go into my stash. The cork hearts are all gone. Love them, they're all gone. Then Dear Lizzie thickers, we've used quite a few on this front sheet, and on the back sheet there's quite a few gone as well, so I'd say they're really well dented. And then the Chamel thickers, Fitzgerald, we've got no E's, but we do have some of the other vowels. We do still have some N's and one T, so they'll just go into my thicker stash to be used. Embellishments wise, this is all the fancy pants, not fancy pants, pink paisley ephemera pack. So we've got a few acetate numbers, a few little die cut sheets. I'll probably go through these. There's some punched out hearts. I probably won't keep those. Probably won't keep these inner bits that may have been good for layering. There's a couple of bits from the cut apart sheets. They'll probably just go with the papers because they've not been used now, but I will keep some of the other die cuts and the tabs and things like that. They'll just go into a die cut box. So not bad though, considering most of these seem to actually be cut aparts or insides of things. There's a couple of the big acetate pieces. Struggled with those a little bit. It didn't stop me from trying though. So yeah, there's not too much there. And then we've got another heart. The vellum hearts, pretty much, well, used all of the teal ones up. The orange and the lime green were never really going to get used, but I've made quite a bit of a dent in the colours that did match up with the kit. So I've only really got a few left that would have gone. So they'll go into my stash. This is from one of the die cuts that I did. They're left over in case I needed to use them but didn't. So they'll probably go as well. And then the crepe paper chipboard. I still have quite a bit of this, to be honest. I think I do struggle with dimensional stuff. I just find it bulks up my pages, and I'm not that much of a bulky scrapper, though I did find a few bits that I'd used this I'll really struggle with. So I'll sort through this. Some of these will go into my colour boxes, my stash. Some I'll probably pass on to my daughter, who's more likely to use them. But I did enjoy having the option of some chipboard as well. So that is what is left of the kit. Stay tuned for my next video, which will show you the layouts and project life spreads created with it. And I'll hope you join me on my journey through my next kit, which will probably be the Like Forever kit, though I may make up one myself again, depending on what new stash I get and mix things up a little bit. Thanks for watching.